am proud to add to the excitement of today's events by announcing that with the completion of this facility, we have officially reached the halfway point of Learning Landscape Alliance's effort to provide 23 safe, fun, and healthy playgrounds for Denver's youth and communities around the city. For those who may not know, the Learning Landscape Alliance is a unique partnership of public and private organizations leading a $9.5 million redevelopment initiative to provide safe playgrounds that promote healthy interaction and physical education for elementary schools and their surrounding communities in inner city neighborhoods throughout Denver.
To me, this is a project that really has to do with how do we enrich, support, build up, affirm the spirit of poorer communities in a city that's been blessed with tremendous economic growth and progress in the last 10 years.
Most of these schools were what we have called the scorched earths of Denver.
We had a playground on gravel and broken bits of glass and cigarette butts, and playground equipment has been here since 1915.
They were probably worse than most prison yards, and we really felt that we needed to set an example and really transform these areas into a community gathering place.
We waited a long time to raise the money to try and get this done. They've done everything from penny drives to selling candy to, you know, all of the different fundraisers. So being able to kind of make it a fact, or let it happen, was a big step.
I think the greatest factor is the range of support for the Alliance. It includes the city, the state through Great Outdoors Colorado, Denver Public Schools, a wide range of businesses, foundations, volunteer organizations such as AmeriCorps, and especially the Army of volunteers from the schools and neighborhoods. Compared to other projects around the country, that range of support is uncommon. It explains our success.
It's totally unique in, one, the scope of it, where we're talking upwards of $500,000 each per playground.
We saw the project and we saw the merits of that type of project, so in 1999 we developed an agreement between Denver Public Schools, DPS, and UCD, whereby they would establish a multi-course graduate curriculum at their school here in Denver, where their students would go out to our various schools, work with the community, our school staffs, and the children to develop exterior learning landscape master plans.
The schools are the developer of the concept, and the students serving as, quote, professional landscape architects in training are the ones that are helping the schools imagine the possibilities for these playgrounds.
Denver's our laboratory. Denver's where we work, where our faculty do their research, and this is a perfect project for an architecture faculty to get involved in for their research project. And so, and for the students have just enjoyed working here tremendously.
The students are developing master plans and learning the technical aspects of building a park facility or a playground facility.
When you see the Saturdays where people come out and are laying sod, planting trees, and painting, I think that's really the great community buy-in that you don't see from a lot of other, what I would call community endeavors.
We have a lot of hands building it, and that there's that pride in the community where we all take care of it.
And it also says a lot about the ability of a lot of different groups, both public and private, coming together to benefit the children of our city.
When we were putting the grass, there was like more than 70 people, I think. All the parents there just come and help.
All the kids came out to put their sod down so they could play on it.
It's gonna look the coolest playground ever. As a matter of fact, they even helped put the trees in, so they were happy about that. Mom, we were out there digging and we were planting our own trees.
Young kids deserve to have grass to play on, nice playgrounds. I mean, they deserve that. It makes them feel better about themselves, and I think makes a better community.
I worked with the children to come up with this mural. Think about the excitement that it lends to learning when it's exciting and colorful and that's pleasing to look at. It's sort of like a synthesis of experience and play.
Learning landscape is a term that we came up with that really sort of talks about the idea of school grounds that can have both experiential learning as well as curriculum-based learning. So it becomes a place where the teachers could come out and teach through play.
Our findings at this point have been very preliminary, but they suggest that students react very positively to the Learning Landscapes playgrounds. What the teachers observed then is that when the students come back to the classroom, they're more ready to learn. They're more attentive. There appear to be fewer disciplinary problems.
This has made such a big difference that they're not taking the issues back into the classroom so teachers can teach.
Within the 2 weeks, over the time of the children on the playground, our discipline referrals have been almost totally eliminated. And that's quite a bit.
If I ever catch any kids messing with this, I'm gonna be sad.
If our children feel good and feel proud about their school, one, they won't tag it, they won't vandalize it and destroy it. Plus, that pride factor gets mom and dad here, and that makes parents' involvement.
Bueno, ahora se me hace más bonito el parque para los niños, que tienen más seguridad los niños, y pues hay más juegos para ellos.
Ahora por eso les digo que estamos contentos, porque la gente nuestra está participando mucho. Y en este parque, en la escuela, en toda la comunidad también.
The program should be copied, and you can borrow any of our grants, you can borrow any of our plans. You can talk to us at any time, and we're more than willing to share the information we have because we know it's good for kids. And when kids profit, the world profits. We all profit.
I think it's a great prototype, not only for Denver, but for other school districts in Colorado, but particularly for large urban districts.
It has beautified the school, it's beautified the neighborhood, and it's been an essential element of necessity for the school kids that play on it.
We've had no vandalism because we have the community participation.
It's a win-win, win-win-win for everybody.
My firm belief is that there is power in landscapes and that they are more than just a beautification project. They're the lifeblood of places and people. We forget that private schools and office parks have all figured out that open space helps people be calmer and work better and learn more. That holds true in any urban environment.
Good job, guys.
Our dream has become a reality, and people can now see how important these special places have become. You had a dream too. You and your teachers and principal and your community and many other people worked very hard to make this dream come true. So you have to remember, all of you children out there, your dreams really can come true when you work hard and believe in yourself.